What's going on, nerds? It's me, Sned. Welcome back to another episode of Valhelsia Enhanced Vanilla Modded Minecraft. Man, oh man, do I have a great episode for you guys today. We worked on two building projects. I really hope you guys enjoy. I put a lot of effort into this one. Leave a like if you liked it, and leave a sub if you didn't. Don't question it, I know what I said. Enjoy the episode. Welcome back, everybody. So, you might be wondering, Sned, what do you do in your free time? Play this. And honestly, I just try my best to learn. So, one thing that I've learned is, as it was pointed out to me, that there are some multi-block structures within Tech Reborn. And the blast furnace was actually pretty easy to make. The industrial grinder, however, is not as easy, as you could see. It requires some advanced machine frames. But anyways, that's beside the point. I've been slowly learning and grinding and trying to figure out where to go from wherever I left off last. So, one super awesome thing about the blast furnace is the fact that you can smelt down items. Items, of course, such as iron leggings, helmets, chest plates, and gold of the same kind, diamond of the same kind, and you get that amount of items back. So with those gold legs we just had in there, we now got 7 gold ingots. Why is this important, you ask? Well, if you remember from our armorer villagers, we can buy iron items. So, guess what I have been doing? I have been collecting so much iron, and I have not mined a single block of it. Other than that, I just kind of do small little upgrades here and there. Stuff like upgrading to our basic storage units from the crude, and these could hold an infinite amount more in comparison to the crude storage. If you don't know, the crude storage unit can only hold 32 stacks of items, whereas the basic storage unit can hold 128 stacks. That is crazy. That's 4 times as much. And that's mostly all of the off-camera work that I've done. I have just been cutting wood, converting to sticks, selling for emeralds, buying iron equipment, bringing it back to our house, and putting it in the blast furnace. And oh my goodness, it's crazy. Today, however, we have 2 build projects we want to work on. And I haven't really hinted at either of them, but maybe by the title of this video, one of you guys that are pretty smart out there can figure it out. Let me know down in the comments below if you've figured it out before I said it. I'm gonna have to show you my vision here in a second, but basically this is all I've been doing so far. I've just been chopping down the trees, replanting them. Occasionally I'll use bone meal on them, but I don't really need to do that. And this whole process nets us about 1.5 stacks of wood each time. Harvesting the wood breaks up the monotony of the build a little bit more, so I don't mind coming back to chop down trees. So anyways, you have the end of the island that kind of scoops down into the start of this bridge that just sort of gently arches, I don't know, a little bit. Flattens out and then gently arches down. I put a strip of rubber slabs in between. I think they look pretty cool. It gives it a little bit more texture, I guess. And this is gonna be, I don't know, think of a train station. This is like the docking station. This is gonna come all the way out here, and this will be the bridge. I was thinking too, it'd be pretty cool if we hung chains up there and drug them down to make it look like it was holding it. There's still quite a bit more that I want to do to the bridge. I'm just not sure what that more is yet. But I'm working on it. Every now and then I've been coming over here to check up on our sap production. And what I've been doing with that is using the electric tree tap. I realized that it's pretty early game, which kind of surprised me. I didn't really, I don't know, I heard electric and got scared, so I didn't even look into it. And I realized it's literally just a battery with a tree tap. And then after I'm done, I just throw it back into the battery. I'll check up on the resin basin, and normally there's more than one in here. There's only one right now, though, so that kind of stinks. But we have 40, which is a decent amount. And what I've been doing with this is putting them into our industrial centrifuge. Also, just because, I don't know why, I made these energy storage unit upgrades. I thought that I could put them in the battery, like the bat box, but I couldn't. So I now had 2 extra storage upgrades, and I wasn't sure what to do with them, so I just threw them in here. If you don't know, there's actually multiple ways to get rubber out of sap. And one of those ways, and to my knowledge the best way, but don't quote me on that, is to use 4 sap in the industrial centrifuge because it gives you 14 rubber, which is just crazy in comparison to anything else. And because of that, I have a nice little stockpile. 366 rubber. There's one more upgrade that I made off camera that I forgot to mention, but I'll mention it now because it's kind of relevant. And this upgrade is going to help us a lot with our project as well, along with that rubber. So, for example, if you have 3 copper ingots, you can make 6 copper cables, which is, you know, the standard crafting recipe. However, I have since made a wire mill, and what the wire mill does is it takes 1 ingot, and it turns that 1 ingot into 6 cables by itself. I don't think there's going to be too many updates I could give you guys on the bridge, so I'll probably see you again when it's finished. There we go. I'm trying to get a better angle of it, but I can't really get a good one. I don't know. This is our new bridge, walking across island to island. I didn't quite finish this platform yet, although I think this is probably just good enough. But yeah, we have big plans for this bridge. Or more specifically, we have big plans for that other island. The next thing that we're going to need for our next building project is probably going to be lead. So I might have to spend a lot of time down in the mines. I lied. First things first, I think we're going to make this rock cutter. I knew about it, I knew what it was, but I kind of just assumed it was more late game than what it actually is. So I'm going to make one of these real fast. Okay, and that should be everything we need. We now have Silk Touch. Wow, I thought that was going to be a heck of a lot harder than what it actually was. So let's let this charge up a bit. Nope, I'm an idiot. I need mining level 22. I'll be right back with a couple more levels. Shoot! Ooh, boy, that scared the crap out of me. Whew. Hey, there's our level. And boom, mining. We can now use the rock cutter. Actually, even maybe we'll go mining somewhere around here. That could be a lot of fun. We haven't been in this area too much. Oh, you know what? Thinking about it, we unlocked the initiate wand last episode. What is that? An iguana. Oh. Iguana meat and iguana hide. Iguana hide can make leather, and iguana meat can be cooked. Well, that kind of felt like a waste. I'm sorry, guys. Anyways, we unlocked... What did we unlock? We unlocked the initiate wand last level, and I haven't made one yet. But I'd like to make that and test it out, just to see how it is. See all of the magical things that we could do with that. Also, I'm not really seeing any surface... I don't know, surface caves here? Surface, mine shafts? So maybe we'll branch off into the desert here. See what the desert has in store for us. I guess this kind of turned into an exploration trip as well as a mining trip, but it wouldn't be an episode if we didn't get sidetracked doing something else. So while I'm out looking for a cave to explore, I guess now is a good time to tell you my idea. I want to build a giant solar panel farm on the island we just connected the bridge to. And my idea with that is we're going to set up a bunch of the upgraded solar panels, connect a bunch of batteries to them, just the standard bat boxes for now, which is why we need all of this lead. And then we're going to run a cable underneath the bridge and have power right around where our current water mill setup is. And the idea is that'll be our main source of power. Then obviously we could take take the line anywhere from there and move it and, do whatever we want. But that's the main... Holy crap. That's the main goal. Is this worth exploring? I see iron. Might as well grab that. Hey, we got a level. Oh, I have no idea what this should even go into. I don't know, maybe we put it into alchemy. That's the only thing we don't have points in yet, other than stamina. But alchemy unlocks the brewing stand. Oh, yeah. This cave opens up quite nicely. Okay. How do we get down? Okay, well, we've made it down at least. But holy crap. There's a lot going on and a lot to take in. Hey, we found some diamonds. We used almost half the energy of our rock cutter. I don't know if that's good or bad, but it feels like a lot. I mean, look at everything that we've gathered. Okay, now that we're home, I'm gonna go ahead and smelt everything down, and I'm gonna start crafting up the solar panels. Grinding all of this stuff down is really, really boring. So in the meantime, I went ahead and finished the industrial grinder. And it's kind of weird, it already has energy, and I'm not sure how. But I'm not going to question it. And here we go. Industrial solar panel. Oh, man. So, as you could see, I already ran the cable. And I used the HV cable only because it could pump more and it kind of future-proofs us a little bit. But the basic idea is we're just going to let this bad boy charge up. And eventually it will. It's got to pump all the way over there through the cable. And so this whole thing is going to have solar panels all over it with a battery box underneath it, all feeding into this cable that is run all the way through. It's actually under here. And this goes all the way from there to all the way over there. And I'll show you where I ran it to. And it stops right here, which is pretty close. Close enough anyways. We could figure out the logistics of running it later. But I figure, we have a nice big area here, clear out some of these trees. We could put all of our machines here. And once this farm is fully operational, oh, the bridge looks so cool from here. Anyways, once the farm is fully operational, we shouldn't have to worry about power. Not with where we're at anyways. So that's the current plan. That's why we went on that long mining adventure. Well, it was short for you guys, but for me, oh boy, several days in real life went into that. But it's all good. It's all good. Do it for the vine or whatever they say. So this is basically what I had in mind. It's not much yet, obviously. It's gonna take some time to fill this island. But this is 23 of them, I think it was, each with a battery box underneath. And it's being fed into this cable, which is, run under the bridge, yada yada, you know the rest. And these guys are actually filling up pretty quickly for the most part. Although for some reason this one isn't. I don't know why. Our battery box over here should be powered, and it is. Oh my goodness. This is huge. So now, if we ever need anything else, or if we ever need some sort of power, how do I... Oh, probably a wrench. If we ever need to put any machines in, we could just feed wires off of this battery box. Or once we get to the point, we could just take the battery box off and, slide it over. That way we have the exposed HV cable. And this should hopefully power our machines for a pretty long time. It has been a heck of an episode. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.